Magandang hapon mga katribu. Welcome na naman sa another episode of Usapang Business. I am your host today, Komfie Manalo. Alam naman natin mga katribu na napakahirap bumiyahe ngayon na simula nung after the pandemic, simula na mabukas yung ating economy and magkaroon ng mga the economic activities have returned. May balik-balik na naman din sa mga nagbalik dyan yung problema natin sa traffic or mobility. In fact, every morning, in my experience, my driving hour or my driving time from my place to this office usually takes me around mga less than 30 minutes. But pag uwi na ako because of the rush hour, umabot ako ng 2 hours na magbiyahe. And even if I use yung mga popular app like Google Map or Waze, medyo hindi pa rin ganun kadali na maghanap ng ruta. In fact, minsan nga nakakagulo pa, lalo ka pa napapalayo sa ruta mo, and it takes you longer hours to go from point A to point B. Pero today we are lucky to have a visitor or guest who will discuss about their new applications that will help us somehow ease our mobility issues. Today we will have the MPT Mobility, the innovation arm of Metro Pacific Tollways Corporation. Is a union of strategic partnership plans and projects that embody innovative solutions or innovation. These brands include DIBS, ONA Solutions Incorporated or Biyahe, Spot On, Easy Trip, MPT Drive Hub, Savis Corporation, LX Drive and Dine, and One Hub. MPT Mobility enables Filipinos to travel more easily through its efficient, effective, and modern mobility solutions. MPT Drive Hub is a travel companion app that provides a user-friendly interface and digital wallets. Drive Hub allows users to check their balance and reload an RFID account in real time, compute toll fees, receive updates with real-time traffic alerts, calls for roadside emergency assistance, and find gas stations, restaurants, and even restrooms. Lalo na mga problema yan, mga nagpapaneho ng mga public transport. Isa sa mga problema na yan, yung ano. At lalo ako pag long drive, problema ko yan, minsan yung pagharap ng restrooms. But, fortunately, Drive Hub can be used at the North Luzon Expressway, Subic-Clark-Tarlac Expressway, Cavite Expressway, Cavite-Laguna Expressway, and the Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway. Drive Hub is available on the Apple Store and Google Play. So, we have from MPT today, Mr. Gaines Barot, the Assistant Vice President of Operations, and Mr. Roland Sarumbe, Assistant Vice President of Business Development. Magandang hapon sa inyo, mga gwapo at mga gwapong mga taga-MPT Drive Hub. Good afternoon po, Mr. Gaines and Don Sarumbe. Sorry, I hope I am pronouncing your name correctly, sa Urombe. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. That's right. And good afternoon to you too.
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon, Sir Komfie, and thanks for giving us this opportunity. It's so nice to be here, and magandang hapon rin sa inyong followers.
Magandang hapon sa inyong dalawa, and thank you for taking your time to be with us today and to discuss what your app is offering to our, of course, motorists and travelers to ease their mobility issues. So, gentlemen, for the sake of our listeners, could you give us a big background of MPT Mobility?
Okay, so Sir Comfy, well, at MPT Mobility, we believe in the root definition of the word mobility, which is it's essentially the ability to move freely and with ease, no? And we are the innovations arm, as you mentioned earlier, of Metro Pacific Tollways Corporation, or MPTC. You're likely familiar with the expressways that were mentioned earlier in NLEX, ECITEX, NLEX Connector. We also have CCLEX, Cavitex, and CALAX under MPTC. Po lahat yan. We launched MPT Drive Hub as part of last year's push, as it also coincided with the opening of the Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway, CCLEX, which is that iconic bridge in Cebu.
Sir Don, would you like to add to that? Sir Don, would you like to add to what Sir Gaines has given us?
Yeah, so basically, MPT Drive Up is an app that we designed as a multifunctional travel app. And we built it to basically address the concerns that are faced by motorists, and also the traffic concerns that are generally faced by motorists throughout the country. So what we've included in the app right now is the RFID balance checking, and also the reloading features. And also we offer real-time in-app advisories. So this could be about the traffic situation on the expressways. Our customers are now able to get these traffic advisories in real time. And
Mhm.
also the account management features, so that users of MPT Drive Up can easily manage their Easy Trip or C-Select's RFIDs.
Mhm. Sorry, my apologies. I forgot to mention this before we start the interview. Aside from this digital show, this digital interview or this Zoom interview, we will also be writing an article, or we will be repurposing this interview into a print article that will come out in the on the pages of Daily Tribune on our weekend issue. So there will be a print and social media and online articles published and printed regarding this interview. So thank you very much for your answer to my question. So next question is, can you tell us about MPT Drive Hub, and what is this application about?
So MPT Drive Up is the first application that allows for real-time reloading and balance check of Easy Trip and Syslix RFIDs. So users can easily top up the RFID balance from different fund sources such as debit and credit cards, e-wallets, and also directly from banks. They can also check their balance on demand. Just log into the app, and actually the very first page that you see already shows you your balance for your RFID. And you can actually track this balance for multiple RFID accounts in the case where you have more than a single vehicle registered under MPT Drive Up. For the zone in particular, we also have included a toll computation feature. So in case you actually don't know how much toll you're going to pay, you simply have to input your vehicle class and the entry and exit toll gates, and you'll get the exact amount that you can expect to pay when you use the expressways of MPTC. We've also noticed that some of the traffic that is caused by people who have insufficient balance is something that we can help to mitigate with MPT Drive Up, because we actually notify a user when their balance is low. So it can happen that somebody can forget to reload,
Mm-hmm.
and when they're already on the expressway, they begin to panic. So with MPT Drive Up, this doesn't have to happen. We actually notify you whenever your balance is low, so that you can reload it and not have the trouble when you get to the toll plaza.
So as a follow-up question, so this is RFID, or this is an app. So how does it work? Because currently you have to buy a card when you're using NLEX, and a different card for SLEX, and as a motorist, that is actually a lot of inconvenience for us, because you have to load your card for NLEX and another for SLEX. So does this Drive Hub allows you to use the app in all these toll operators, and how do you pay your tolls when you use these many toll operators? Do you just use RFID, or do you need to buy another card, or you'll be issued a sticker like this is the old system in SLEX and SETEX?
Well, actually, on the case of the different expressways, Drive Up really caters right now to MPTC expressways. So that'll be the likes of NLEX, SETEX, Cavitex, Calax, and in Cebu, we have CCLEX. However, some people may have knowledge of this, because it has been reported on the news that there is a move to interoperability.
Yeah.
And right now, though we do not yet have the ability to support that, as this is still a work in progress between the two companies.
Mm-hmm.
But what we can say is that when the time comes, we do look forward for MPT Drive Hub to be a means to reload the unified wallet for interoperability. But for now, it really is for MPTC tollways. And you do not need to have a new RFID for you to use MPT Drive Up. It's a case of you just linking your existing EasyTrip RFID
Mm-hmm.
to the application so that you can begin to manage it. You can see the balance
Okay.
and you can reload it.
Okay, Mr. Gaines, would you like to add to that?
Yes, definitely. So Don also already mentioned um, of the importance of still having that Easy Trip RFID there.
Mm-hmm.
So MPT Drive Hub complements really well with the Easy Trip RFID. This is the best way or the best tool to manage your RFID account. All you have to do is just simply link it.
Mm-hmm.
If you have multiple RFID accounts, just link it to your MPT Drive Hub account. And once it's linked, you can now manage your account. So first, you can check the balance on real-time basis. Just
Mm-hmm.
tap and track uh, the status of your RFID. If you see that your balance is low, in just few clicks, with whatever payment or reloading option you want or you prefer,
Mm-hmm.
we have a lot of options for you. You can reload there, and we have very minimal transaction fees that comes with it. So this is really designed to provide ease and convenience to our RFID users. But later on, we're also gonna provide other products and services for the general motorist.
Because right now we're using the RFID stickers, right? That you have to install in your windshield, or sometimes you put that sticker on your headlights. But is there a way that, since it's already an app, that we can just use our mobile phones and use an RFID, and then you scan it on the tollways every time you use the tolls of MPTC?
We're
Um,
actually go ahead on.
yeah, I think that's a very innovative approach there, sir. And I think it's something that probably has been explored, but I think it ultimately boils down to the speed at which we can actually process drivers in the expressways. So when it comes to using your phone,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that it takes a bit too long in
Mm-hmm.
terms of the processing time when you actually have to pull out your phone and tap it or scan it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why RFIDs right now are really still the best means for access entry and exit into the
Mm-hmm.
tollways because it's really much faster. And definitely, one thing that has been reported recently is how the read rates have also drastically improved. So
Mm-hmm.
it really still is the best way by which entry and exit into the tollways can be done.
Yeah. Well, the reason I asked, because I think when it was first implemented, that RFID stickers, there was a long queue for commuters or for motorists to buy those cards first, and then there's the RFID. So I think it would have been faster if we just used our mobile phones. And anyways, has there been any? Can you lower the? No. We haven't seen that real-time reloading feature in previous applications, have we? There's no real-time reloading features in previous apps that were available to us.
Yes, that's right. Definitely, MPT Drive is really the first one that is
Mm-hmm.
offered the real-time reloading and balance check.
Mm-hmm.
So whether you reload from your debit or credit card, or be it from your bank account, or from the e-wallets, you can be guaranteed that your reload amount will reflect into your account
Mm-hmm.
immediately. So it truly is really real-time reloading.
Mm-hmm. And Mr. Gaines, why did you choose Cebu to launch this MPT Drive Hub?
Well, launching in Cebu was an opportunity to really highlight the economic growth and transformation of the
Mm-hmm.
city. Also, considering that CSLX is the first MPTC tollway
Mm-hmm.
outside of Luzon,
Mm-hmm.
CSLX is implementing its electronic toll collection system through the RFID when we launched last year. So we're encouraging motorists in Cebu to register para sa kanilang RFID at mag-download ng app. it really makes the difference on the road. The same applies to the Luzon users. We want to make things easier for all motorists, especially those who use the tollways often.
Mhm. So since the launch of this MPT Drive Hub, how's the market response and feedback from the users?
Well, we can gauge it in the size of how much we've grown since we launched last year. We actually just turned 1 year this
Mm-hmm.
month of March. So happy anniversary to MPT Drive Hub,
Mm-hmm.
and we now have more than 800,000 downloads. And
Mm-hmm.
for that period alone, that we have grown that much, it simply shows how much of convenience it is able
Yeah.
to provide to our general motorists.
Yeah, because yeah, I agree with you. Because everything has to boils down to convenience. Because for me, as a marketer or as well as a communicator, convenience is one of the most expensive commodities. I mean, these apps, this digital technology, this digital lifestyle is all about convenience. And the reason why everybody is shifting or migrating to the digital lifestyle is because of the convenience that it's bringing us, and that experience is also can be is also being given us by apps like the MPT Drive Hub. So how do you make sure that the MPT Drive Hub stands out or unique among other travel apps that are available currently?
Yeah, I think we are all trying to, really solve so many of the same problems, especially traffic. For me, that's really a good sign. And ibig sabihin kasi niyan, we are in this together. The challenges
Mm.
are there, but at the same time, so many wanted to be part of the solution, Sir
Mm-hmm.
Comfy, no?
Mm-hmm.
But as part of the Drive Hub team who developed the app, again, it's the combination of
Yeah.
the RFID balance check capability, the reloading features,
Mm-hmm.
and real-time traffic advisories that really sets us apart from the other apps.
Mm-hmm.
Yung lahat ng yun nasa isang platform, hindi na kailangan mag-transition or mag-open ng iba't ibang application.
Mm-hmm.
Sa mga mahabang biyahe, I think a lot of the inconvenience nanggagaling talaga sa first yung kulang sa pagplano, second at yung kulang sa flexibility.
Mm-hmm.
Sa MPT Drive Hub can help you in both of those challenges, especially sa Luzon. Alam naman natin yung toll fee. Alam na rin natin yung
Mm-hmm.
kailan tayo maglo-load ng RFID through the app. Kaya mong gawin agad and real time itong mga transactions na to. And should you need to know the traffic condition ahead of time sa dadaanan mong expressway, all you have to do is just open the app and automatically it will display kung ano yung traffic condition sa iba't ibang MPTC tollways. Andun lahat ng tools na kailangan gamitin ng motorist, Sir Comfy.
Yeah, actually, I agree with you that yeah, the convenience that MPT Drive is giving its users are really helpful in like the integrated loading, reloading, tapping up using just the app, and then of course the update, the notification of your balance and traffic update. Because one of the hassles na in my experience yung like sometimes gamit ka ng mga tollways, hindi mo alam kung mayroong pang balance yung ano mo yung card mo or yung ano mo yung RFID mo. So I think one of the best one of the best features that you have the MPT Drive Hub is yung you get notification of the amount of your load, and then you'll get to top up using just the app. So napaka convenient. And we still have more questions to Sir Don and Sir Gaines, but we have to take a short break. Usapang Business will be right back after a quick break. Thank you we'll be right back.
Iba ng panahon, ang dami ng bago ngayon. centers, pati sa mga partners may online pa at app. You can buy it with your fingers. Bill, phone, remittance, and more. Online shopping, you can buy it all. Di magpadala, you can buy it all. Anumang pera transaction, you can buy it all.
Sabayan ang pagbabago ng mundo for all your pera transactions, all new Bayad.
With Globe, our steps can lead us to millions of doors opening, millions of paths unfolding, and millions of reasons to keep going. Now's the time to be with a network that gets better every day for you.
Fiber is the free and secure way to connect with friends and family anywhere. Send messages and make phone and video calls for free. Download Viber now.
And we're back, and you're still watching Usapang Business. Bago tayo nag-break, no, and we still have the executives of MPT Drive Hub. Kanina, before we took a break, we discussed kung gaano ka-convenient ang paggamit itong MPT Drive Hub, especially when you're traveling and you're using this different toll roads na around the Luzon and of course hanggang Cebu, no? And kung gaano siya convenient gamitin, like you can top up or reload your RFID accounts using just one account or one application, and then you can also receive notifications kung magkano na yung laman ng ng account mo. So when you'll know if you need to top up again, and of course pinaka-importante rito yung you'll get real-time traffic updates, which is convenient, especially so you can plan your route when you travel. You can plan kung saan ka pupunta, like when you're pressed for time. Napakagandang features ito, mga katribu. And since their launch nga in Cebu last year, sabi nga ni Sir Gaines, in just 1 year they already have more than 800,000 downloads. Sabihin, the response of the commuting public or the motorists about this application is very overwhelming, and I'm sure if you have 800 downloads already and you have 800,000 satisfied customers, 800 customers, motorists, I'm sure they're doing a good job. This application really is really helping them to ease their travel issues. So ngayon naman, Sir Gaines and Sir Don, another question. May iba po bang pakinabang pa sa pag-download ng MPT Drive Hub aside from yung tapping alerts, etc. Ano pa yung mga features ito na pwede natin pakinabangan?
So, apart from the app on its own, we understand as well the importance of the human element in business. So ultimately, this is still a business, which is why we are very eager to expand our user base quickly within this year, the second year.
Mhm.
We did manage to do that, and actually right now, I would like to also thank our customers for participating in the recent holiday promo that just ended this January. Thank you to all those who participated, and thank you for your feedback.
Mhm.
And we'll use it to continue to improve the app so that it truly evolves into a hub for your driving needs.
Mhm. And Sir Gaines, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, and as our user base, Sir Komfie, continues to grow, we are also looking for customer feedback.
Mhm.
We're closely monitoring it so we can improve, and at the same time, para makadagdag kami ng additional features and services pa that can also provide the daily solutions to the general motorists. So that's our thrust for this year. There will be other exciting features that will be made available for our customers, and we'll make the announcements once it's ready to be launched.
Pero currently, what are the features, if you may ask now, what are the features that you are looking at that you are planning to launch or add into the app?
Where we're looking at, because our user base are predominantly motorists, so anything that will really improve the motoring experience.
Mhm.
So we're looking at bringing insurance to the Drive Up application, so you'll be able to get your CTPL or your comprehensive motor vehicle insurance through the app. We're
Wow.
also going to be improving our roadside assistance.
Mhm.
by providing on-demand roadside assistance, similar to say um, hailing a ride, but you're actually hailing roadside assistance in any time that you have an emergency. We'll also be adding other features like locators for gas stations
Mm-hmm.
through potential partnerships with some of the fuel companies that we have approached and we're talking to.
Sir Gaines?
Yes, I think Donald already enumerated some of the upcoming and exciting features of MPT Drive Hub. So, for those that I would like to take the opportunity to remind all the motorists, even if you are not using the tollways that often, just download MPT Drive Hub app ahead of time because in the next few months, this is not only going to be an application for tollway users, but for the general motorist, just like you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And those are interesting features like roadside assistance. In fact, you mentioned, Sir Don mentioned like ride hailing features, or I'm sure um, perhaps how do you call that? Sorry, when you have engine trouble or car trouble, you need you need towing service. I'm sure that's also on the pipeline, and there's the insurance, of course, the CPTL, and of course, I hope comprehensive insurance is already available there, and how to claim if you have claim to your insurance will also be facilitated under that application. And yeah, we are excited to all these features. So and you also mentioned that Sir Guinness, that the application will offer more services or more features that will cater not just for toll users but to the general motoring public as well. So especially I hope, or I'm thinking loudly, perhaps uh, features on insurance and road assistance could easily fit into that market segment, the general motoring public. So you mentioned that you're encouraging the public, or the motoring public, to download this application or the app. So is there any benefit or incentives to download the app right now?
Right now, we're not offering a direct incentive, but one thing that we're going to be introducing soon is a rewards feature. So, again, in order to basically make the driving experience more enjoyable, we're going to be introducing an improvement to our rewards, an improvement on what we already had in December during the holiday season, where we actually raffled out two vehicles and
Mm-hmm.
some cash. So that was part of our incentive for the first year in order to encourage people to download the app and also um, to refer to their friends to download the app. We're now in our second year, as Guy's already mentioned. We just turned one. So we're looking to introduce an improved rewards platform, and that's something that we'll be announcing in the next few months. So we'd just like to encourage people to stay tuned and check out for updates on the new rewards platform that will be introduced by MPT Drive Up for this year.
Well, Sir Guinness, I just have to ask: will you still raffling off cars, vehicles, and cash prizes to your users this year?
Well, what we did with last year, the raffle draw was, we really gained a lot of customers feedback, that expressing their excitement and happiness to the raffle. I think it being the first raffle to be powered, the MPTC wide, to be powered by the MPT Drive Hub app. That truly gained a lot of interest from our users, and we at MPTC will continue to find ways on how to make travel really exciting for our customers, for the general motorists. And if would there be another raffle later on, I think that will be something that we're gonna release as a surprise to everyone. But one thing for sure, initiatives like that will be done by our company, and again, and that is to make the journey far more exciting than just a daily task. for everyone.
Well, thank you very much, Sir Gaines and Sir Don. I'm excited. I'm a fan. I think I have to download the app after this show. So, do you have any parting words to our readers and viewers?
Yes, just would like to encourage everybody to have a time to download the app and also to register their RFIDs so that you can easily tap and track your balance and reload in real time. So it's going to improve your expressway travel experience, and soon we'll be adding other features that go beyond the expressways. We just want to improve the motoring experience of everybody beyond what it is today. And thank you, everybody who has tuned in. We look forward to growing together with you.
And Sir Gaines?
Yes, thank you for the opportunity, Sir Comfy. So for all the motorists in Luzon and also in Visayas and Cebu, um, first we urge you to transition already to using the Easy Trip RFID for those who haven't done yet, because it's truly more convenient than using cash. Now, once you have your Easy Trip RFID and you have your C-Select RFID, link it, download MPT Drive Hub app, and then link your RFID there. That's the best way to manage your RFID account. So, and again, thank you to all your followers. We really appreciate you having us here.
And thank you very much then for again for spending your time with us this afternoon. And we will help you, of course. We will help you. We will help you inform the public about this MPT Drive Hub. We will help you encourage the public, the motoring public, to download the app because it's yeah. I like I've said, I'm excited and I'm already a fan, and I think this will offer a lot convenience to us motorists to use this app when we travel, not just in Luzon. And as mentioned by Sir Don and Sir Gaines, they will be adding features so that the MPT Drive Hub will not only cater to the users of the tolls, but or toll roads, but of course the general public as well will benefit from this mobile app. So it's very assuring that to hear that the company wants to hear back from the user base. Siyempre, you want as you go along, you want to improve on your services, and you want to hear more about about this app. Kaya maraming salamat po ulit, Sir Gaines and Sir Don. It was nice to have you today. And to find out more about MPT Drive Hub, check their website, mptdrivehub.com.ph, or bumisita sa kanilang Facebook page. Many thanks again, Sir Gaines and Sir Donald sa Urombre of MPT Mobility for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Sir Comfy.
It's a comfy.
No, just Comfy. Don't call me Sir Comfy. I'm not yet a knight. I'm not yet knighted. Anyways, thank you very much again, Sir Gaines and Sir Donald. And again, this is Komfie Manalo, and this has been Usapang Business.